What is the most disgusting thing you have ever done that you took pleasure in? Part 2. So, a couple of days passed when I proposed to my wife that the second to next weekend, I should take the girls on a trip and stay a night too. I more often than not was the one cooking. I took a far more active role in raising the girls and showed them a lot more patience and attention. She was usually busy working or drinking, so me going alone with the girls on a trip wasn't that weird. So 2 weeks pass, in which time I get my affairs in order and contact a lawyer to write up a separation agreement that would involve me keeping residents in custody. I go on the trip, try to not give anything away to the girls, and wait and see if Steve and my wife fall into the trap. When I returned, I checked the recordings of the weekend, and sure enough, it's a 36-hour fest. When they weren't doing the deed, the dialogue was something even better. I found out that Steve had a wife, but even worse, they also talked about me. And I heard the obvious character assassination that I expected about how small my PP was, an insecurity of mine, how I didn't satisfy her. But there was some really hurtful stuff, like her telling Steve some of my deepest secrets and shameful stories that I had only told her about just so they could have a laugh. She even told him about my dope story and how I attempted to take my life when I was 16. So at this point, I didn't have any doubts on what to do the next day when the kids left. But before my wife left, I confronted her with the video and told her that either she signs the separation agreement and leaves the house, or the girls are going to receive an in-depth explanation of all the positions in which mommy cheated on daddy. Like and follow for part 3.